Hello and welcome back to another Cyberprint 3D video. I'm Little Dritty, and today I will show you how to finish and paint 3D prints so that they turn from this to this. First, let me give you a general overview. To finish a 3D print, you will first sand the layer lines away and add grooves to the print so then you can prime it. Priming is where you spray on a mixture that will fill gaps in your print and make it easier for the paint to adhere to. Then there is the painting. Acrylics usually work best, and it isn't that much different from painting anything else. The sandpapers that I have are 80 grit, 120 grit, 220 grit, and 600 grit. The primer that I use is the Rust-Oleum 2-in-1 Filler and Sandable Primer. For safety equipment, I have gloves, a mask, and some safety goggles. The print that I am going to be sanding is a half sphere. To start sanding this, I'm going to use the 80 grit. The purpose of the 80 grit is to remove all the big layer lines and imperfections on the print. I'm going to switch to the 120 grit. The purpose of the 120 grit is to smooth out the rough edges on the print. Before you prime your print, make sure to brush off the excess plastic. To prime the print, slowly go back and forth over the print, overlapping each time to make sure that the print is evenly coated. After priming the print, you can see that there are some imperfections, so I'm going to go back and sand with 600 and 220 grit. The purpose of the 600 and 220 grit is to remove the primer but not take off too much. Make sure to brush off your print again so there is no excess material. Now I'm going to reprime the print. What I'm going to do is go over the sanded areas so that I have a nice even coat. For the painting, I use acrylic paints, and I will put the link in the description. You want to evenly coat your print with paint and use a large brush for larger details and a smaller brush for smaller details. You also want to make sure that you're spreading the paint and not just wiping it off with the brush. This is what we started with, and this is what we have now. We now have a new addition to our blog, the Q&A page. Go to cyberprint3d.blogspot.com, I'll put the link in the description, and find the Q&A post. Then, enter your question in the comments below, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. I'm Little Dritty, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want a printer that can consistently print models for you, watch my video on screen right now reviewing the Bambu Labs A1 Mini combo.